What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to a brand new episode of Maximus the Fourth. What I have to your guys' left in my right hand is a vintage can of New Coke from 1985. And what I have to your guys' right in my left hand is a modern day bottle of Coca-Cola Original. Title of today's video is going to be, does New Coke actually taste different than Coca-Cola Original? I will be undergoing a taste test of New Coke, standing next to a modern day bottle of Coca-Cola Original, letting you guys know exactly what I think about it. But before we do that, I'm going to fill you guys in on the complete history of New Coke from 1985 all the way up till 2019. Here we go. In 1985, Coca-Cola conducted a series of blind taste tests with their own product of Coca-Cola Original and PepsiCo's Pepsi. And after several blind taste tests had been completed, it was very clear that Coca-Cola was losing to Pepsi as far as the money went on the market, as far as the majority of the sales, because people preferred the sweeter taste of Pepsi over their own Coke. So what Coca-Cola decided to do is to discontinue their current Coca-Cola flavor for good, and they came out with New Coke. They changed the formula and the ingredients completely, and they renamed and rebranded Coca-Cola into New Coke, and the idea behind it was to market it as Coca-Cola Great New Taste, New Coke. And, it turns out that as the story goes, that was a really big mistake. Immediately, people started noticing how different New Coke tasted from Coca-Cola, and mainly it's because people don't like change when they're used to something. So people started calling Coca-Cola directly, writing them letters. People were absolutely just losing their marbles. People weren't freaking out. They lost their ever beloved minds. And there's a difference. People went after Coca-Cola very aggressively to share their peace of mind with them and how bad they had royally screwed up. There were people out there that were so incredibly PO'd that I believe that if some of them would have had the chance to speak to just one of Coca-Cola's representative face to face, they very well might have and could have spat right in that guy's freaking face. Yeah, it really was that bad. This went on for 79 days, and after Coca-Cola had received over 40,000 letters from the consumers and 1,500 phone calls, they very quickly realized that they made a horribly bad mistake. Coca-Cola was on the ropes, and they knew it, and they had to do something fast, and they did. So what they did is they decided to discontinue New Coke, and they brought back the original formula and ingredients of Coca-Cola, except this time they renamed and rebranded Coca-Cola into Coca-Cola Classic. And this pretty much saved Coca-Cola from going completely bankrupt. In 1990, Coca-Cola did bring back New Coke, but they renamed and reformulated the drink into Coke 2. But this time, they didn't advertise it at all. They just very secretly let it back on the shelves just to see what was going to happen because they wanted to see if people would drink it. This second release of New Coke, and now known as Coke 2 back then, lasted all the way up until 2002. And then New Coke, or Coke 2, was discontinued forever. And then Coca-Cola did bring back New Coke in 2019 as a promotional item for the iconic TV series Netflix exclusive Stranger Things for Season 3. There were 175,000 different boxes of New Coke that Coca-Cola issued out to buyers. It came with two 12-ounce cans and two glass bottles. One of the glass bottles was Coca-Cola Original, and then the other one was a zero sugar version of New Coke. In this 2019 run, there was actually a total of 500,000 different cans of New Coke that was released. And some of them actually made appearances in vending machines in big cities such as Los Angeles and New York City. And I'm pretty sure that the reason why Coca-Cola decided to bring back New Coke in 2019 is absolutely no coincidence. And it is without a doubt probably because of the LA Beast's rare discontinued sodas taste test video that he did in 2018, which included the original New Coke from 1985. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the epic story and complete history of New Coke. Now, it is time for the moment of truth, and today I ask you guys right now, does New Coke actually taste different than Coca-Cola Original? Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Wow! There's still fizz in there. No way. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Look at the fizz! Oh! What? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Whoa. Oh. Okay. I got my trusty water here to do the palate cleanse. Now, because I have a pretty good idea of what Coca-Cola Original tastes like today, because this is such a valuable can of New Coke, I'm going to try New Coke first. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth. Here we go. Very interesting. Wow. That actually tastes really good, especially for how old this thing is. I cannot believe how well this can has preserved over the years. This thing's almost 40 years old. 38 years. Easy. Oh my gosh. Let's just try a little bit more of this right now out of the can. Okay, so as I can taste right now, I could definitely probably see why people freaked out. It's definitely sweet, no doubt about it. It has the sugar, but I'm pretty sure it has a little bit of a flatter taste than Coca-Cola Original. And if people were used to this and not this, yeah, I could absolutely see why people were freaking out so bad. But in any case, let's try some of Coca-Cola Original. You know what? I gotta really savor this moment. Let's just keep drinking the New Coke first. That is really, really good for an old can. I just can't believe it. Notice that this old can, the tab on the top, it has more of a square shape. In the can, it's pretty flat on the top. Nowadays, with modern day cans, you have quite a bit of an arc that goes like this. Anyways, off topic. Okay, still, I'm going to say that it's pretty sweet, but tastes flatter than Coca-Cola original, if you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and just finish this can off. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got it, what that tastes like. It's loaded with sugar, just like original Coke, but it just has a little bit more of a flatter taste. Now, let's try some of this Coca-Cola original from modern day today. Does new Coke actually taste different than Coca-Cola original? Okay, I think I totally got it. So Coca-Cola original, it has a little bit of a sweeter taste than new Coke. And there's also these fruity notes that pop up randomly like this. And it's definitely original and a classic drink. No doubt about it. So, yeah, it just tastes sweeter and has fruity notes. Whereas New Coke, it was still sweet, but it just tasted a little bit more flat and just slightly more bland than Coca Cola Original. So I can absolutely see why people lost their ever beloved minds when Coca Cola tried to release New Coke. After this taste test, I can tell you guys today that I love New Coke from 1985. That actually did not taste bad at all. That was really good. And I can't believe that I just had the opportunity to do that. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, does New Coke actually taste different than Coca-Cola Original? Yes, it does. It's a little bit less sweet and a little bit more subtle. I personally would probably say that I like New Coke better than Coca-Cola Original, but I don't know. I just might be in shock from doing this review. Who knows? So that's it, you guys. Maximus the Fourth here. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.